Hello everyone, today is the first day of the presentation, African Literature. Myself Khushi Rathod. Today I present the prize of motherhood, a comparative study of the joys of motherhood, and we not need to talk about Kevin. This is my academic information. This is the hypothesis and research question. This is the table of content which I discuss. This is the introduction. The Choice of Motherhood by Macheta, and we need to talk about Kevin by Lionel Shriver. Highlight the contrasting a complementary perspective on motherhood. Macheta's novel portrays Nuigo, a traditional African mother, childbirth, particularly having sons only in old age. Shriver's novel, in the contrast, examines the psychological and societal pressure of motherhood through the who protagonists grapple with the guilt and doubt over raising a violent son. Both the novels challenge the idealist motherhood, exposing its emotional burdens and societal expectations while questioning whether maternal devotion ensures fulfillment or child loves. First, background of the novel. First novel, The Joys of Motherhood. The Joys of Motherhood, written by Buche Mecheta, Nigerian writer. In The Joys of Motherhood, main character Nuigo faces hardship both the traditional village Ibuza and second modern city Lagos. She is caught between two cultures, traditional and modern European colonial system. Rejected in Ibuza for being a childless, Nuigo moves to Lagos, hoping to become a mother. In the mother later in burden, despite her sacrifice, the system makes it difficult for her to succeed as a traditional wife and mother, leading to the suffering and ultimate loneliness. Second novel, we need to talk about the Kevin. In the novel, talk about her son Kevin, who exhibit manipulative and cruel behavior, while his father Franklin seen is as normal. In the novel, protagonist Eva. This novel is the American novel. Eva suspects his psychopathic trait. As a teenager, Kevin falsely accused a teacher of abuse and later blind of his sister Cecilia in an accident. On the massacre second anniversary, Eva embarked. Kevin, realizing she still loves him despite his action. Now, both the novel comparative points. This is the comparative points. First point is the motherhood and cultural expectation. Second, how sacrifice and emotional toll of the motherhood. Both the novels, mother-child relationship, love and resentment. Fourth and last point, feminist perspective and critique of the mother. Motherhood and cultural expectation. First novel, Buche Mecheta's novel, to see how the Nuigo is a traditional motherhood. To see how Nuigo embodies this belief, consider herself when complete only when she becomes as a mother. She all the sacrifice all the dreams to sacrifice as a mother. All the three dialogues to see how there is a traditional woman to describe as a Nuigo. And last to see the joy of being a mother was the joy of giving all your children. All the three dialogues to see as a Nuigo described as a traditional motherhood. And in contrast, second novel, we need to talk about the Kevin in the protagonist Eva to see how modern motherhood to see. In the novel, deconstruct the patriarchal motherhood for 3 points. Idealize maternal love. Second, assume that all women desire children. And third, believe mothering in instinctive naturalization. The novel protagonist never feel a deep maternal longing. This dialogue, I was confident that he could infer a subtly separated quality in my voice. Battling and queen did not come naturally. And lastly, this dialogue, motherhood now that is a foraging country. Her struggle exposed the realistic pressure on women motherhood as a fulfilling and natural. Second point, in the cultural expectation, gender roles and societal pressure. In the Buchi Amichita's novel Joys of Motherhood, to see how the gender roles as a Nuigo as a mother to treat society. All the three dialogues to see how the as a Nuigo as a mother to describe in the society where Nuigo's child born the child, that time her husband to see and last to see how the bitter truth and sacrifice. This dialogue, after all I was born alone and I shall die alone. Yet I have many children, but what do I have to feed them all? And if I am lucky enough to die in peace, I even have to give them my soul. When will I be free? This dialogue highlight a painful irony of her life, and despite dedicating everything to her family, she dies alone and recognized. In this novel, to see how the gender roles as a woman to as a mother to see and societal pressure. Second novel, gender role and societal pressure. In the second novel, protagonist Eva's experience challenging the idea of a natural bond between the mother and child. This dialogue, I fear what lay beneath. I fear at the bottom I had my life and had being a mother. The novel, this dialogue to see how the gender and social pressure. Eva is judged as a bad mother for not conforming to idealize as a mother. This reinforces how societal norms pressure women into roles that may not align with their identity. Both the novels important that the gender roles gender roles through societal pressure to say as a woman. Second point, sacrifice and emotional toll of motherhood. In the first novel, Nuigo's endless sacrifice. In the novel, to see how financial and personal struggle in the Nigeria. This dialogue, yes, I have many children. This dialogue to see how Nuigo's life in colonial Nigeria relate sacrifice both financial and personal. Economical struggle forced her to work tirelessly as a street vendor while her husband remained absent. Secondly, she was suffering to see how the sacrifice and as a motherhood. This dialogue, if I am lucky enough to die in peace, I even have to give them my soul. When will I be free? To see how her sacrifice are weighed as a children. This irony underscored the novel's critique as a motherhood as an oppressive institution rather than a source of fulfillment. Second novel, Eva, emotions and emotional isolation. Eva experienced deep emotional isolation due to her strained relationship with her son, Kevin, and society's judgment of her as a bad mother. This dialogue to see as a bad mother, she feeling guilty. Society expect a mother to love their children unconditionally, and because Eva does not conform to this idea, she faces blame and social rejection, guilt, alienation, and societal judgment. These two dialogues to see how the guilt, alienation, and societal judgment to see as a mother, to as a prison challenge this blame. Third point, mother-child relationship, love and resentment. First novel, Buchi Mechita's novel, Joys of Motherhood, to see how mother-child relationship is a maternal bonding and detachment, unwavering dedication. In the novel, throughout the novel, to see how Nuigo, her child, to see as her view, the motherhood as a primary identity and purpose. The dialogue, she was now sure and she bathed her baby son and cooked for her husband. Her old age would be nobody left behind to refer to her as a mother. She realized that her sacrifices are not reciprocated, questioning whether motherhood truly brings joy. And the role of children in the Nuigo's life to see her heartbreaking realization, because any children not to come and old age. She was died that time, not any children to come. As a woman, her heartbreaking realization and this dialogue to see the woman with many children could face a lonely old age and maybe miserable death all alone, just like a barren woman. In the end, to see the dedicating her life, then Nuigos dies alone, symbolize the harsh reality of motherhood in a patriarchal society. In the second novel, we need to talk Kevin in the see the how Eva emotional struggle. Eva struggle with the maternal bonding from Kevin birth, feeling distant and resentful. To see the how her letter to Franklin reveal her deep internal conflict and psychological struggle raising Kevin and role the children. In defining motherhood, Kevin represents Eva's perceived failure as a mother and emotional detachment. Kevin's violent behavior challenges the belief that motherhood is naturally fulfilling. And last point, feminist perspective and critique of motherhood. Both the novel to see how the Nuigos initially believe the motherhood will bring her security and fulfillment. This dialogue to see her sacrifice go unrecognized, highlighting the oppressive nature of patriarchal motherhood. In the novel critique, how patriarchy defined as a woman's worth by her ability to bear children especially. And the second novel, Eva struggled with this unrealistic expectation, feeling detached from the caring. This dialogue that she admits Eva judged as a bad mother for not confirming idealized mother. And second point, autonomy versus societal condition. Buchi Amichita's novel Nuigo's lack of autonomy as a societal norms dictate her identity as a mother. And second novel to see how the Eva questioned her maternal instinct. There are something wrong with me, something missing. Both the novel to see how the autonomy and social condition in the feminist perspective. Last conclusion. Nuigo and Eva are shaped by patriarchal expectations that define motherhood as a woman, ultimate purpose, respect, fulfilling a societal role. Neither finds happiness. Their experience